Like I said, this was not the plan. I know you and Kassia had a plan to reveal something to the housemates. So I guess that's out of the window now, is it?
No, I'll still do it.
You want to do it now?
Wait, now? Yes, I can.
Go ahead.
As long as I do it.
Go on.
Okay, how many minutes do I have?
1 minute.
Okay, quick one, yo. I'm sorry I had to tell a lie because when we got in, I didn't want some sort of isolation from you guys, and I didn't want some sort of plotting against us. I didn't want people to give us space, but on Tuesday, Kassia and I will be 8 months married. Kassia is my wife.
The next housemate to be evicted from the big Brother Naija no lose guard house is Kassia.
Fuck! Guys, so the DRC agents finally left the house shortly before the live eviction show. And it's the way Wani was screaming for me, like she was literally shouting, regardless of the fact that Biggie asked these housemates to freeze. And I was like, who is this? Who is this spineless chicken? Where was all of this energy last night when they were literally chewing you and eating you up alive? I beg shift. Biggie kept reminding his housemates that freeze, but Wani was not listening at all. She just kept screaming and yelling, and I was like, you better don't catch a strike or get punished because you're trying to, show some level of cowardice as usual. Why is it now? I beg shift. Well done, girls. Mission accomplished. Even though it was quite chaotic, but regardless of that, they gave us a show. Like, these girls literally reawakened this show. They gave us something to at least talk about. So that counts for something. Well done, girls. Kudos to you all. Kudos to the 3 musketeers, the DRC agents. Kudos to you guys. Big ups, girls. Kelly Ray finally got his birthday gifts, birthday presents from Biggie. He got balloons and cakes as well. And also, Biggie also played 3 of his songs, and he was so excited. He was so happy. The housemates were listening to it, they were vibing to it, they were dancing to it. It was really nice. Aside from all of that, Kassia also decided to, tell Victoria that she's actually married to Kelly Ray before she leaves the house, because she said she has a feeling that she would get evicted this week, like tonight. So she just needs to tell Victoria, because she doesn't want Victoria to hear it from someone else. But so far, Ocee of the Mbadwe twins and Kassia got evicted. Kassia's own was shocking. But guys, before we get into the details of this, hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl PEACEY, and this is Vibe with PEACEY. Girl, especially welcome to my YouTube channel. For new subscribers, massive hugs to you all. Special hugs, one marks. For returning subscribers, guys, you guys know I got you. You're the real MVPs. Thank you for sticking to this channel. You know the drill. If you haven't subscribed yet, please kindly do so. Also turn on the notification bell button to be amongst the first set of people to see my videos each time I post a new one. Also share my videos with family and friends. Guys, like the video, thumbs it up, so YouTube can recommend my videos to individuals of like minds. So quickly, let's dive straight into our business of today. So tonight's live eviction show kicked off immediately by Ebuka evicting Kassia. They wasted no time at all. And then the highlight of this week was shown to us, the introduction of the show and all of that. Then Ebuka crossed into the house to ask this housemates few questions. He first of all congratulated Kelly Ray for emerging as the head of house for the week, and also he had wished him happy birthday. He then asked Kelly Ray if Kelly Ray was, now that Kassia has been evicted, the secrets that they plan to review, what's going to happen to it? Is he still going to go on with the plan, or is he going to kill the plan, like forget about it? And Kelly Ray was like, no, the plan still stands, like he's still going to do that. And Ebuka was like, are you sure you want to do that later, or why not just do it now? Don't you want to just do it now? He probed for a bit, and after thinking about it for a little while, Kelly Ray agreed. It was like, okay, sure, why not? Even the housemates were shouting, do it now, nah, do it now. So it was like, okay. He was given 1 minute to do that. So he had, first of all appreciated his housemate and apologized as well. He then told them that he and Kassia, they are actually married, and this week actually, is going to mark their 8-month anniversary. They've been married for 8 months. And the housemates were excited, like they were livid, they were screaming their lungs out, like they kept shouting, I told you, guys, I told you that these guys, there was something between these guys. There is something between these guys. There's something going on between these guys. I told you. The Mbadue twins stood up, they went to congratulate him, they hugged him, it was all smiles and all of that. So after Kelly Ray's apology, he further told the housemates that the reason why he didn't tell them, he deceived them. The reason why they didn't tell them all of this is because they don't want restrictions and misconception, more or less like they didn't want the housemates to isolate them sort of or plot against them to get them evicted from the beginning of the show. So and it's worked in their favor. So they are not sorry, but then they are sorry for keeping it from them for this long. They don't regret it, no regrets, because I mean, he's true to the final. So what are we seeing? What are we seeing? But the painful part and the sad part about all of this is that Kassia got evicted and she wasn't in the house when Kelly Ray had made this announcement. They wanted to, announce it before she left the house. She wanted them to announce before they left the house, but Kelly Ray was like, no, they should wait till their 8 month anniversary. We all know that initially they actually planned to announce this during Kelly Ray's birthday, which happens to be today. But then sadly she got evicted, so she didn't get a time to spend the night with him, his birthday night, like the complete 24 hours with him. So sorry about that. It was so disheartening, and and I'm shocked, and I'm like, because Kelly Ray is not for possible eviction, so why? We all know that from the outside, his fans and the Double K team and Kelly Ray's fans, they decided to vote for Kelly Ray because he's the husband and the money is married. So but I would have, preferred for Kassia to qualify to the finale. Then they pump all the votes for Kelly Ray. But whatever happens, hope their plan works out. Ebuka then moved on to Suj. He congratulated Suj for qualifying to the finale, and he asked Suj about his relationship status with Nelly, that what would he say about it. And he was like, well, Nelly is one of his favorite persons in the house aside Topher. His most favorite person in the house aside Topher. And Ebuka was like, just that, nothing else. It was like, well, there is no name to it. You've not put a name to it, like no title, no anything. They are just, taking it one step at a time, one day at a time to see how it goes. We all know this is a strategy. So I don't know what to explain. If you love somebody truly, you will not be speaking all this plenty shala, plenty English. So Ebuka then asked Nelly the same thing, and she repeated the exact thing that Suj had said. Ebuka was like, you people are still seeing how it goes in the ninth week. Like, I don't understand. She was like, yeah, that they want to see how it goes because it's sweet on the inside, but they need to get to the outside and see how it is on the outside. And Ebuka was not like, does that really matter? She was like, Ebuka, this one that you are forming love doctor, hope nothing. Hope nothing. And the housemates were laughing. So there was an ad break shortly after, and Ebuka then moved on to have a brief chat with Kassia. He then asked her why she wanted Kelly to, why she wanted them to reveal the secret while she was still in the house, which was on his birthday today as planned, instead of um next week, this week, their 8 month anniversary, because she said she had a feeling that she might get evicted tonight. So why not just do it today? Like once it is birthday in the early hours of this morning, around like 12, 1, and immediately after the party. But they went with Kelly Rain's plan and it backfired. So you just had to reveal the secret and all of that. And she was like, yeah, the reason why she had said that is because she had a feeling that she was going to go home. And then she doesn't want to leave the show without, revealing that secret to these housemates. Because, she doesn't want to leave with, she wanted to leave with a clear conscience and all of that. Like, she doesn't want to leave and then you will not find out, because she feels as though if she leaves, probably Kelly Ray might not eventually carry on with the plan. So she just wanted them to do it while she was still in the house. But sadly, she got evicted. So it's all love and light. It then showed her highlights. They showed the highlights all through her story so far, all through since she got into the house till she eventually got evicted. And he then asked her about issue with Onyeka. She was like, she doesn't have any issue with Onyeka. And he was like, what's up with now the statement that you made? Remember I asked you before? And she was like, yeah, it was more or less like this time around, Ebuka was trying to redeem himself, because during that period, the way he blasted, the way he rushed Kassia to answer that question, the entire internet, like her fans, fanatics, a lot of people, they were dragging Ebuka. It was a dragging spree because we know that Kassia is the internet sweetheart. Like, lots of fans, they really, really like this girl. The way she played her game all through in the house, she eventually got evicted. So he then asked her, what's up with Onyeka? And she was like, she doesn't have any issue with Onyeka, but then it is whatever she said, the statement that she made, it is her instinct. She spoke from her instinct and all of that. It's just a feeling. And Ebuka was like, yeah, I asked you before and you said this exact thing. Like, what do you mean by your feeling? Like, what must have prompted that? What made her develop that feeling, like that instinct and all of that? Something must have happened or something must have transpired. She now said yes, that Onyeka lose guard. It was like, oh, in what way? It was like she made the statement now. She said that she's going to be in everybody's business. Like, she lose guard in revealing her strategy. Like, she said it like her strategy is being in everyone's business, like being close to everyone, being their friend, being friends with everybody in the house, and um getting to know their strategy and using it against them, using their stealing their strategy and playing it against them. So that was what Onyeka said. And I was like, okay. So he bade her farewell and she left the stage. As she was leaving the stage, if you see the way fans were hyping her, there was an ad break. Ebuka then moved into the house, and then he had asked Anita. He was like, Anita, I can see you with Lebu. Anita was laughing. He was like, she was like, yeah, you can say that. And it was like, what do you mean I can say that? Like, explain, like in English. She was like, yeah, and Topher is a special person. So it was like, is that what it is? Like, their relationship status and all of that. She was like, yeah, they're just, trying to like see how it goes, taking it one step at a time. It was not like, okay, in English, please, just in simple sense. She was like, okay, Topher is a special person. So he went further to ask Topher what is their relationship status. And Topher was being all funny and dramatic with his response. He was like, just as human beings breathe in air, they need air to survive, you know. And Ebuka was like, what's this one saying? My friend, you better answer me before I was like, before you evict him. I was like, oh, you're going home next, right? So it was so funny. And he was like, okay, that, um, Anita is his lover. And we're not like, oh, the husband were not blushing. Everybody was like, this, if I didn't propose that. I'm like, what be this? What be this? At this point, we were all tired because adverts choke. I was like, what be this? What be this? Huh. The adverts were now too much. I was like, how many housemates are they evicting at this point? It is just one person they've evicted, though. We should evict more now. So immediately after the ad break, there was an ad break. Topher got evicted, and on stage, Ebuka had asked him, what was it with this week was really a tough week. The agent, the DRC agent, got into the house, and all whatnot. We all know that Topher and Dami, they were getting close, and in the first second week before Dami got evicted, before the Tammy pair got evicted. So what's up with him seeing Dami again? That he just couldn't tell her no, or it was like dynamics change. He's now with Anita, and so far was just chanting and doing a lot of MMM. And Ebuka was like, yeah, when immediately Dami came into the house, you were stuttering a lot, like you couldn't make a decision and stay focused and all of that. Topher just kept doing MMM. It seemed as though Topher lost balance on stage because he didn't see his eviction coming, something like that. So he was just stuttering and stuttering. He was like, he needed to, there's this dynamic and this. It was like, okay. Ebuka was like, okay, what next? He said fashion, style, all of that. Ebuka then asked him the question that everyone has been, wanting to hear. So far, so good. So he asked him, okay, now that you're outside the house, tell us your real age. And Topher was stuttering. It was like he was hesitating, and Ebuka was like, "You are outside already now. Just tell us the truth. We want to know, like, confirm your real age. We already know, but we just wanted to be sure. We just want to be sure." And I said, "He's 24." I was like, "So you lied again?" To Anita. Anita will eat you up. She will chew you like chewing stick when she comes out. No worry. So basically, Topher was just wasting a lot of time on stage. So Ebuka was like, okay, go. We have another eviction to do. So he bade Topher farewell and excused him. So immediately after plenty ad breaks, OC of the Mbadue twin pair got evicted, and we're like, finally, oh, finally, they finally evicted somebody else. Not like finally they evicted OC of the Mbadue twin, but finally they evicted somebody again. That's three evictees, three persons got evicted tonight. After OC's eviction, he was asked about the fight that he and his twin brother had with the DRC agents. And it seemed as though they lose guarded and, they lost their cool, and they lost control. And at that point, I wasn't really paying attention to what OC was saying. So on stage, just at this point, I wasn't really paying attention because I was tired. It was past 8, and I was no longer paying attention. So he asked him, what next? He was doing a lot of me, I and my brother, I and my brother, my brother and I, my brother and I, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to, our law, venture into more showbiz and, entertainment industry. And I'm like, okay, we don't hear I and my brother. God when? God when? He may say get twins, so God when? This one we are not be twins, so hope say I go born twins. Because it's so cute to watch. Any little thing, I am my brother, I am my twin, I am my twin, I am my twin. So Ebuka then crossed into the house to ask Wani how her backache is and if she's feeling better, all of that. It seemed as though they had a long week since the DRC agents got into the house. That what's up with that? And Wani was like, yeah, that they got another chance to come rewrite the narrative and do better and all of that, but they came and they fucked it up and all up, and it was more or less like a madhouse. Like they were acting all crazy and all of that. And guess what? This is the 9th week. This is the 10th week, and she's still here. She is a finalist. If so that they should go home and watch her from her screen. She now did this two all over again, and get out of here. She was just being all dramatic. We know her now. She finally found her voice. She can talk, and so now like she doesn't have hate. She doesn't feel hate or have hate in her heart for these girls. Of course, she knows that it's a game, and but the fact that they just came into the house and they were just acting anyhow, acting all crazy and all mad. You should go home and watch her from the screen. That she's still here. She's a finalist. So good luck to them. Ebuka then lastly asked Onyeka what's up with the fight, because it seemed as though she woke up from sleep and decided to carry everything on her head. And Onyeka was like, yeah, like someone needed to put them in the place, and she knows that it's up to her for her to put them in their places because they were doing too much and all of that. So she had to clear them because what she did is two, and she was like, Wani, complete it. Now and do backup. Two, sir, get out of here. They were forming 2 witches. I don't know how many witches they be. They are 2 currently. So I'm like, you guys be alright. So at the end of the day, Ebuka advised them, bade them farewell, congratulated them for emerging as a top 8 finalists, which doesn't make sense to me, if I must say. Like, why top 8? What did they happen? These boring housemates, you guys are still leaving them there. Which other content will not be fine? Because these guys are going to kumbaya all through. Not get anything whether they give us any content they want to give us pass. It's the last week. Anyways, congratulated them, the top 8 finalists, which consisted of Anita, Suge, Nelly, Kelly Ray, OZ of the Mbadue twin, Onyeka, and Suge. No, they are 8. Suge and Victoria. So guys, this is what I call it for tonight. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notification bell button to be amongst the first set of people to see my videos each time I post a new one. Also, share my videos with family and friends. Stay tuned guys for more updates, more videos coming your way. Guys, you see the way I'm holding this mic? I'm intentionally holding it this way because this mic is a very funny mic. Yesterday I was literally my previous video, not yesterday, my previous video I was filming, and the mic went off. I even thought the mic was low. What happened? I don't know if I was one that mistakenly pressed off, or I paused it and it went off on its own. Because if you pause it, you can pause and you can play. If you pause it, to go off. That was I was recording for almost how many seconds, how many minutes, and mic no pick sound. I almost cried because the what I recorded, what I filmed was quite lively and fun and interesting. Like I was even cracking joke. I was in my best. I was in my elements. I was at my best. Only for me to realize that the thing did not film, and I had to try to, get into character again and do all of that. And it was so, guys, you know what I mean. See you all on the next one. Bye, guys. Let me not bore you with my story. Bye, guys. Peace and love, guys.